Now, the Senate has been recalled to a special sitting on Tuesday, the 30th of December, to discuss a motion about the recently enacted Security Laws Amendment Act of 2014. Senate Speaker Ekwe Thuro recalled the upper house in a special Gazette notice of December 24th after Senate Minority Leader Moses Wetangula, in support of 15 other senators, wrote to the Speaker requesting he recall the House because the law has provisions which affect operations of the counties. The National Assembly has approved the legislation during last Thursday's special sitting that was marred by chaos. Let's now link up with our senior political reporter, Sam Ogina, who is in our City Center studios to give us more information on this story.
Well, Edith, right as you put it, the Senate has been recalled for Tuesday afternoon. The Speaker of the Senate actually dispatched messages to senators to appear in the Senate, I beg your pardon, on Tuesday afternoon. Now, the thinking here is that the minority leader who doubles up as the senator for Bungoma, Moses Wetangula, and 15 other senators, mostly from the CORD coalition, actually petitioned the Speaker to recall the House, saying their thinking is that they're contesting the bypassing of the Senate in the approval of the anti-terror bill that was enacted by the President last week into law, which now stands as the anti-terror law, a law that has actually been supported by the newly appointed Interior Cabinet Secretary, that is Joseph Nkaiseri, who actually also comes from the CORD family. He is a member of the ODM party for the Kajiado Central seat. Now, why the senator or why CORD wants this sitting is actually they are contesting the manner in which the National Assembly actually approved these laws. They have pointed out at least 10 clauses in the law that they say are unconstitutional, and they actually want to find out if at all they can have consensus within the Senate, saying that probably if actually they can agree and also cross over to the aisle on the Jubilee side, and also just to get consensus if at all they can agree on the issue that the Senate was bypassed by the National Assembly, because the law, they say, provides that the security law actually has to go through Parliament, and Parliament thereby means the National Assembly and the Senate. That is according to Article 110, subsection 3. And thereby they say that the mere fact that actually the National Assembly approved that particular bill without the Senate's involvement, for that matter, then that actually disenfranchises the Senate from its role. And also just probably to run you through some of the issues that that particular senator, the minority leader, wants to touch is also on constitutionality of the bill and also the procedure, saying that the way it was approved in the National Assembly, it was chaotic in a manner that actually circumvented or actually violated the standing orders of the National Assembly. Remember that the moment the Speaker actually started blow by blow, clause by clause approval or amendments of that particular anti-terror law, then ODM MPs, CORD parliamentarians were actually up in arms, throwing all manner of things towards the Speaker. Everyone was actually upstanding, and the standing orders actually provide that in any case, then it should be the Speaker and the person who's moving the amendments that should be up on their feet, and not the entire House, as it were. Edith?
Sam Ogina, they have cited, rather, the senators have been recalled because of specific clauses which they say affect the way the counties might be run. Now, have you been able to look at some of these clauses to see what specifically they're contending?
Well, Edith, remember that this law, the anti-terror law, actually is general on security issues, and the senator's argument is, or rather the CORD argument is, that this law, given that security also touches national and also county levels, then county by mere fact that it is something that has to do with security issues, then the counties should also be involved to actually enhance the manner in which some of these laws or some of the provisions can actually be either enhanced, or some of these provisions where they say that are actually unconstitutional can be amended and made watertight, as it were. Remember that CORD actually here wants to reach out to the Jubilee side and also just to see if at all they can have an agreement. But remember, nothing really will be substantive from this sitting, because the law has actually been passed and actually been assented by the president. So the only reprieve that CORD can get is actually from the courts, whereby they have filed a case challenging the constitutionality of this law. They have been actually also backed up by the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights, and the two cases have actually been consolidated, and the Director of Public Prosecution, also Keriako Tobiko, has also been enjoined in this case. The CORD side saying that this law needs to be re-looked at, while the government side saying that it's all good, it's all clear, and it's actually a good piece of legislation that will help in curbing or actually averting terror activities. Edith?
Well, thank you very much, Sam Ogina, coming to us live from our City Center studios. Of course, giving us a brief as we look to Tuesday, when the Senate is expected to have a special sitting to discuss the recently enacted Security Laws Amendment Act of 2014.